Hey Artem, welcome in. How are you doing? Alright. Headed off to go camping, very nice. Hot Cat Taco, welcome in. Canada, welcome in. Mr. Sean. Alright, so we gotta get these planks over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna detach the trailer. Well, actually, hang on. We'll pack it first. Then detach. Then unpack. So we're gonna use the White Western Star to get this stuff delivered. I'm gonna go camping soon. I think I said hi to Canada and Sean, but if not, hello again. It's supposed to be out like 9 AM, but they didn't return our truck. Oh no. They took forever every last minute. They gave our truck back. Wait. Oh, the very last minute they gave our truck back. Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna load this other one up on here. Is the Wisconsin map out yet? Yeah, Wisconsin's been out for a very long time. Wisconsin's been out for like 3.5 years. Oh, whatever it's called. Washington? Yeah. Washington is not out yet. It'll be out 7 days from now. Let's put this over here. I kind of want to keep it on the truck, but I might be getting in the way. Hey, Billy Goat, welcome in. I assumed you meant Washington, but when you said Wisconsin, I'm like, I mean, I guess that's what he asked for, so I'll just go with Wisconsin. Haven't played it in a while. Yeah, Wisconsin was out pretty early on in the SnowRunner game. About 9 months after it came out, probably like December or something. I'm not actually sure, I wasn't playing at the time. I'm just guessing. Actually, no, it's probably after December. It's probably like January, February time. Because Season 4 was out when I came back to it in like June or July of 2021. So... yeah, it's a little different using bigger trucks again, Artem, because it's been so long since I have. Kind of forgot what it's like. Alright, before I leave, oops. Let me get back. I'm just going to top up the Tayga quick. I'm going to go past the fuel station with that, so I might as well just drop whatever else I had left. So, there we go. It's only like 25 liters or something. How are you doing today, Billy Goat? Hopefully you're doing well. Nice to see you again. Yeah, things happen a lot faster in here. I kind of got used to the slow speed over there, and then when I came back to this, I was like, dang, we got a lot of stuff done. Hey King, welcome in. We do have a bit of logging left. I want to get done with this one contest, and I'm going to try it with the Tayga, but I think I probably am going to end up using a Scout. Because it's a Scout trailer that I got to attach. So... yeah, it really sucks because there's not really any good Scouts to use for it. I was just thinking to myself, like, oh, maybe the Yar or something, but can't use that. I was thinking of my Scout series. We'd be stuck with probably the Lodestar. Loadstar's a pretty good truck, but I don't know, for that trailer, I'm not sure if that's... Because it has to be, well, actually no, we can't use the Loadstar on here either. It's not a truck that you find on here. So we're very limited. We might not be able to do that one, actually, I don't know. I'm genuinely not sure if we'll have... Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking like if we took a big crane, maybe we could just lift it up and carry it with us, but this big crane, those legs get stuck on all kinds of stuff. I mean, maybe... Yeah, I think probably best case would be we use maybe like the F750 and we put a... oh, well, we got stuck somehow. Use the F750 so we can have the autonomous winch. It can't attach the trailer, but maybe we put a big crane on it and we can lift it up and carry it with us maybe? I don't know. That was one I guess I haven't put too much thought into. They definitely got to fix the crane legs. Yeah, I wish they would just sort of... I don't know, I guess they wish there was like a pivot at the top. So like... Let me stop this quick. Like right here. If the leg catches on something, maybe if this had like a pivot point where this could just like fold backwards a little bit and just sort of get pushed. And then you could keep on going. And then the crane would just totally not be in your way at all. That would be nice. Miss Dust Bunny, welcome in. I was gonna take a left there, but I think I'll go up and around maybe. Seems kind of a tough spot. The last time I played, my crane leg hit a tree, glitched out, and I rage quit. I've had a few times where I've gotten the, I'm talking mainly about the big crane legs because there's 4 of them and they seem to stick out a little bit more, or catch on more. I remember one specific time when I was using a big crane. For some reason in Michigan I wanted to take a shortcut and I forgot that at the very top it gets really tight. And there was 2 rocks on both sides and the crane legs would hit on one side or the other. I eventually got it, but I probably sat there for 15 minutes or something trying to winch my way over. Like, the rock was like angled upward, you know, because they're kind of roundish. And so I didn't think it would take that much effort, but that's where if it just pivoted a little bit at the top, you know, you'd be able to drive into it and have that leg just sort of ease up a little bit and then be able to keep on going, but it was just rock hard and I couldn't move the rock. The leg wouldn't move at all either. Arm says the second most painful thing in SnowRunner is clipping your tire and destroying your suspension. Yeah, that is always a big bummer. I do that quite often as well. I've noticed it's much worse on my Scouts Only series. I gotta check off the F750 bed. As much as I like it, that thing goes through suspension. Well, actually, maybe in other regions it won't be as bad. Because Season 15 was especially hard on the trucks. I think maybe the other regions won't be as bad. Hey Judd, welcome back in. You hope they take Nathan's advice, beef up some of the old trucks. I know they said they were going to have some add-ons for the Cats and Pacifics like a while ago. They said they would take place in Season 16. Trying to think, did they do anything for the Cats? I don't think they did. I think it was only the Pacifics, which they added a new trailer for. Yeah, that's a better logo, or a better emoji there for you, Scott. Listening, not watching. Mine's usually I'm watching but not listening. I'm working on something. Alright, I think we're getting close. If I'm not mistaken, it's just... Oh wait, I did take the wrong turn. Crap. Well, whatever. It's too late now. I thought I was a road over to the left over there, because then you can kind of just follow that all the way up. Because this goes down, but there's that rock right in the middle there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over that. You'd recommend trying the Earth Roamer SX? Yeah, we do have the SX on there. We've used that quite a bit. The Earth Roamers are definitely one of the stronger ones. I would say probably... We probably have all of the best scouts on there. We have both Earth Roamers, the Tuz 420, the Ford F750, the Burlak, and then we have a Yar and a Lodestar. So like kind of all of the ones that most people would probably say are, you know, the better ones. We have one of all of those. Actually, we have two of the Earth Roamer SXs because one of ours went flying. Flew off into the water and we just left it there as sort of a kind of a meme, I guess, at that point. I got asked to be a community contributor in World of Warships today. What is that? Community contributor. I've never heard of that. Hey Blaine, welcome in. You think it's like a streamer? Don't really know. Okay. Who asked you? Was it like YouTube or something? Like, did they send you an email or what? Or was it like a friend that asked you? Fellow streamer, maybe? Okay, well that actually went a lot better than I thought. If you're a power to weight player, Rezvani is my top choice. The thing I don't like about either Rezvani is they can't attach trailers, but I do have both Rezvanis as well. They put a pop-up screen after a battle. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, pay to win. Sorry. Can you tell I don't play pay to win games? I'm thinking of SnowRunner right off the bat. Power to weight. That is funny. I literally didn't even have a second thought about that. That's kind of funny. Okay. I was going to check. I don't think we have any more long logs to do here, but let me just confirm. Long planks, short logs. Then we'll go on to the next section. Service spare parts, consumables, containers. That's fine. This one is completely done. Long planks, medium logs. Wood planks, short logs, so none of those. Short logs, medium planks. We've done all the rest. Okay, perfect. So we can leave that long log trailer there as well. What I was working on... Well, actually, let me do this first. Oh wait, that's what I just used. I am going to get the Tayga back into place. Hello, Mr. Bryce. Welcome in. I'm going to get this Tayga into place, and we're going to try and do the contest. I'm not sure how it'll go. Probably not very good. Actually, I was going to turn there, but I'm going to take it a long way, because I'm going to go that way for when we do the contest. Chet says, I never used money and I have 237 boats. I'm going to assume that's really good. Because I thought there's probably only like 50 in the game, so... I figured, I don't know, 5, 6 classes maybe, and 10 each or something like that. So... Mr. Blaine says, I like the Resvani, not a big fan of the tank. So you like the... you like the Hercules. Oh yeah, that's what you said. I like the Resvani Hercules, not the tank. Okay. Mr. Ian, welcome in. How are you doing, Ian? Alright, what time is it? 19 actually. Okay. I have to try and do this again. We're gonna go up here, down here. Whoa! Did not mean to turn that. Down this way. And into there, and then back out. Well, actually, I'll just leave it. We'll go back to here. And then up this direction, I gotta turn. Oh my god, it goes so fast. Go this way. Through here. Up here. Up this. God dang, it keeps turning. Up into here. Crap. Sorry guys. Keep grabbing it and turning it instead of moving, zooming in and out. Okay. I don't know which way I should go back down. Probably not the same way I went down last time. Maybe we'll go further over. So we'll go up here and there, and then we'll go this way. Go over here, down this way. I'm going to turn the camera again. We'll go, I think this way. God dang it. We'll go down to here. Through the trees, follow the shoreline. Across over here. And then follow this. I think I'm gonna start up this contest in the middle of the day just to see what time I can start it at, because I need the most amount of time as possible to get this done. So we're not gonna come back on this map for a little bit. We're just gonna mark it out and then go back to the other one. We'll go across here and then try and follow this down maybe. I remember I winched my way up here before. I don't know. I don't think that's probably a good idea. I don't know. I guess I'll try it again. I probably should test it first, but we'll try and go up there and then just through this way. And back down here. Back to the road. Out to here, down this way, and finish it. Alright, sorry guys. Hey Dust Bunny, all good. Cheers JJ, welcome in Ian. Mr. John, welcome in. Bryce says, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Bryce. We're at 20, so just becoming night. I think you're a very underrated SnowRunner YouTuber. Well, thank you, Hot Cat Taco. I appreciate that. Let's go find out what other wood we gotta move around here. So we need... Oh, that's right, short logs. We were gonna use the Forester. Where's that at? I think it's just on the other map. Well, let's move the White Western Star back. Let's detach this trailer. I don't think I want that one anymore. John says, just calling to say hi. I can't watch right now, I'm at work. Okay, John. Appreciate you stopping in. Sorry for getting back to you so late there, but hopefully you have a good day at work. I like to say I hope your day goes well and fast. Because I kind of say that it could go well and just be really slow. Or it could go not so well and go fast. Or it could go not well and slow. Or it could go well and fast, which is best case scenario. So that's why I say it like that. So yeah, hopefully the day goes quick and goes good for you. I'm gonna go back the same way. Oh, actually no, wait. I gotta pick up my trailer, which is over here. Ah, shoot, I forgot there's this big waterfall here. Yeah, I gotta go back the same way I came. Although I guess that gives me a chance to scout out that hill, see if I think I can get up there. But we're gonna go back to the other map. We're gonna grab at least the medium planks, probably. We'll grab some sort of plank. I don't know which plank we'll grab, but we need... I know I need at least one more long plank. I know I need at least two medium or short planks, I guess I'll call them. They're just regular planks. And then a medium plank. So that's at least 8 slots worth of planks that I know of. And then I know we need some short logs. We need at least one for there. I think we need like 2 more in another spot. So we should be able to get all the way through the night and through the next day before we need to do too much in terms of transportation. We do also have a contest on the other map I gotta do. I could switch over and do that quick too. I probably should do that when I go through the map to back to the other map so I don't have another loading screen. Mr. Bartish, welcome in. So I tried to set up the shop yesterday, or I should say today, before I started the stream, and I think I had it set up, but I might not have confirmed the settings. Miss Dust Bunny, I don't know if you're still here, but can you confirm if the shop is showing today underneath the stream or no? Because I did get it to where I found all of the stuff, and I don't know if I saved it, because it looks like I probably didn't. Would you recommend hard mode to an experienced player? I would, yeah. I actually said yesterday, I think anybody who's considering hard mode, I think they should at least try it. I mean, you can try it and say, yeah, it's not for me, right? No harm in that. Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was in your shoes there, Hot Cat Taco. I was watching Nathan and Telemenis play. It's kind of funny, I just randomly stumbled upon Telemenis one day. He was live. It was kind of cool because back when I first stumbled on him, he had less than 200 subscribers. I think I was like 184 or something. And so it was literally just me and him in the chat. Well, actually, there was Mr. Sheep was there too. I haven't seen him in a long time, but it was just the three of us. So it's kind of cool. You know, now if he streams, he's probably got 20, 30 people in there every time. He hasn't streamed in quite a while, but I was watching him and Nathan, and I remember asking, mostly Telemenis, because it was just me and him, asking him a bunch of questions, and obviously if you're the only person in the chat, all of your questions get answered. So anything I asked him, he would answer, and I think I asked him something similar about, like, should I do it or whatever, like what are the differences and stuff like that, and I think he ended up making a video about it, like some of the differences between normal and hard mode. And I decided to give it a try one day, and I'm glad that I did, because I enjoy it much more than normal mode. There is Miss Dust Bunny. I'm going to guess that we're silenced because she didn't respond to me. Okay, next intersection, still further up. Do you have to pay cash for fuel in hard mode? You do, yes, but there's kind of a workaround if you really don't want to or get like really stuck. I think most hard mode players wouldn't want to do the workaround because the whole point is, I guess, basically to make the game harder, right? And so if you make it easier with the workaround, then it kind of, I don't know, cancels that out, sort of. Did you ask Telemenis how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I did not. It's funny because I actually said that to my one of my nieces like a month ago, Zero, and they're like, "What did you just say?" And I had to say it like 12 times before they finally figured, like, got all of the words that I was saying. Like, they tried to repeat after me like 10 times. It was pretty cute. Alright, let's go back and get some fuel. Oh shoot, I forgot to check that route too, dang it. Oh well. The OG nonsense riddle, yeah. It says a lot of wood but doesn't really do anything. They're just like, does that even make any sense? And you have to say it really slow. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? They're like, huh? It's just so much, it's like overwhelming. That was a good time. I forgot what percentage we're at. Does anybody want to take a guess? I want to say like 78, but I don't remember. Another good one is Sandy sells seashells by the seashore. I've heard that one before, but I had to like read it as I was saying it because I'm like, I don't remember how this one goes. Mind blown. Poof. Bryce says 87. Does anyone else want to take a guess? It was either 78 or 87, I think. I'm pretty sure we have 10? No. Yeah, I think it was 10 things left to do. So maybe 87 might be it. She sells seashells. Wow, that's pretty tough, actually. Sandy sells... there, I got it. Sandy sells seashells by the seashore. Somebody's gonna come in here and hear that and be like, what did I just tune into? This is not what I signed up for. We actually may run out of fuel here. We're getting kind of close. Gunes, welcome in. Long time no see. How have you been? Yep, tongue twisters JJ. We got to rename the channel. I think we'll just make it. I guess if not, we got the cat over here. The cat's got to go back and probably go grab a medium log or two, I would guess. I probably have to bring up the menu again and see. I've been wait, I have a very busy summer. It is flattering that you remember me. I'm pretty good with names. If I'm not mistaken, Gunas, you're Canadian, right? I want to say BC, British Columbia. Anybody who's been here for a little bit, I'm usually pretty good with. I know you were here quite a few times quite a while ago. Alberta, okay. Canadian, but Alberta is a province off. You said cat, and I thought you were talking about me. Did I? I don't remember saying cat. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it to the fuel station. We're gonna run out just barely before that. Oh, cat truck. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I did say cat. Yeah, we have the cat. It's funny, I didn't even think about that, yeah. Alright, so I think last time I turned down right here. I went down one spot too early. You can see my tire tracks. This is where I normally go. Right here. Because this one, the guardrail's gone. Over there you have the guardrail. So I don't know why I went that way. I guess I probably just, in the heat of the moment, thought that was the path down because it's night. But whatever. Okay, I gotta go. Might stop in later. Sounds good, Cat. We will see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you in the next one. Mr. Bryce says fuel. I know, I don't think we're definitely not making it there. I don't think we have anything close, sadly. Well, actually, I guess we got the Tayga. But... ooh, actually, we might be able to make it. We're back on the road. I think it's going to be just a little bit too long. Like, 2 liters, not enough. Oh, come on. There it is. There's a fuel station. 5, 4. Oh, okay, we got this. We got it. 3. Don't start sputtering. No. Come on, 2. 1. Yes. Oof. Oh man, that was the closest I think I've ever had. Alright. Wow. It's not like that was like nerve-wracking or anything, because it's not like a huge deal, but that was close. That was a W if you ask me. Okay. Soft serve vanilla with JJ and pancakes on the side. Hey Jim, that sounds good to me. Nicely timed. Yeah, that was really lucky. I mean, the only thing closer would have been it hitting 0 as we got it. Okay, we gotta go. Maddie, welcome in as well. Long planks. So that's 6 slots, because it's two of them are logs. And a medium plank here, so that's 8 slots. And then here, we need another long plank. So we need 12 slots worth of planks. We could do 6 and 6, I guess. So let's do this one. Medium plank here. Oops. Oh. Oh, this is in the lowland. I gotta look at where we're going. Okay, so these 6 are in the lowland. This is here. That's 2. Okay, so we got 6 on each map. Okay. We need a medium and a long on this map. So that means we need a long and 2 small ones on the other map. Should I go get the cat? I gotta get medium logs too, don't I? Let me back this up just a little bit. I need medium logs too. That might cut down on one of the loading screens here. So short logs, we already got that truck in the other map. 2 medium logs. Wait, the cat, can that get medium logs? Or is it short logs at these things here? Oh, it is mediums, okay. So we got a couple of mediums around us. Where do they... Oh, they gotta go to the other map again. Crap. So the mediums are the other map. That's planks. Sorry guys, gotta check it again. Short logs, planks. Okay, well I mean we gotta grab mediums, but they gotta go to the other map. Ah. So we'll auto-load that. And then... Oh man, they're both way over here. Riverside House and Waterfall House. Riverside is the one that needs the mediums. So that's here. That's actually not bad, because we can just go from this, this mill over here and back. Okay. We'll get moving. Like I said, we'll try and cut down on loading screens, so we'll bring this through with the other truck. I love the big horns on the front of this thing. There's a couple of trucks that have the massive horns. This is one of them. Oh, I forgot to check the percentage. Bryce, you were right, 87. I thought it was 78 or 87, and the more I thought about it, 80 seemed more correct because there was only 10 things left. We had all the watchtowers and upgrades, so it just seemed like that would be the right number. So good job, Bryce, getting that right. Bryce, I see you've been playing with Mr. Head a lot lately. How's that been going for you? Good, that's good. Did you guys play on your game yesterday? He was saying that he might join you on your save. Oh, cool. Did you guys get some good work done then? Wow, 20%, very nice. Or even more. Even better. I gotta slow down just a little bit on this hill, because it turns and it's like a double hill. And yes, I have flipped here before. I actually flipped here about a year ago. We've been working on this single map or region on this save for about 15 months now. I started a long time ago. Got busy with some other stuff like roadcraft and farmed some 25 and stuff. But I flipped over right there, honestly, about almost exactly a year ago. I recorded it before I left on a vacation, which I left on the 7th of September. So I recorded it probably late August, so it was like exactly a year ago I flipped in that spot. That's kind of crazy to think about. I may be the slowest progressing person in the history of Maine. I just realized, I'm like, I didn't take the path that I normally take right there. Because I realized, I'm like, I don't know where I'm at exactly. I mean, I do, but for a second there I kind of spaced out and I'm like, where am I? Because I always just go down to the road just because it's obviously a road and this is off-road. Mr. Adam, welcome in. Did you get the router fixed yesterday, Adam? Hopefully so. You did some Wisconsin, okay. That's Mr. Zing's region. Oh, I didn't even notice. Wait, is this? Yeah, I was gonna say, shoot, I'm not, this really isn't, I guess I gotta go to the left and go down the trees here. This road isn't really supposed to go this way, is it? And then we go around these trees. I don't normally like running these right over, but I want to keep my truck headed straight downhill if possible. There we go. Oh gosh, that is not good. Oof. Here we go. Thought we might tip over there. Sort of. I need to repersonalize each connection again. There's a few other users on the Wi-Fi. Okay. So you got it, but not quite all the way set up. No, not today, Mr. Bryce. I don't think so. We have a little bit too much wood to deliver. It's going to take a lot of trips back and forth. One of the contests is 18 minutes alone. And if you fail it, you have to wait until it becomes nighttime again to try it again. So every time you try that contest, you have to wait like a whole day to go back and try it again. In-game day, because you can only do it at night. If the sun comes up, like right now, I think it would fail. It's at 8 a.m. I think. Okay, so yeah, it's 7 a.m. right now, so it's not quite a failure yet. You have like 1 hour or 45 more minutes in-game before it would automatically fail you. And then you'd have to wait all the way through the day to the next night before you could try it again. So yeah, just that one contest. It'll probably take me 2 more attempts. For sure 1 more because I have to beat it. But if I fail it on this next one, which I think I might, then I'll have to wait a whole nother day to try it again. So... But yeah, I think it's just a little bit too much logging for us to complete it all in one day. Yep, doing that stuff now. That's good, Adam. It's been a long time since I've gone through this water with this thing. Okay, yeah, we got planks, logs, and planks. I think I'll probably drag this White Western Star. Well, yeah. I was gonna go north and then go west, but I think I might just go west first because there's some fuel over here. So yeah, I think I'll go west first and then go north. I find it easier to cross sort of in the far north or in the middle section. The southern section seems a little bit harder to cross. But with the Cat here, it might be a good time to cross the south part. Oh, you know what else I could do? I think I gotta grab a cargo container from here. I don't need it right now, but I will need it soon, and since I'm here, I probably should do that. I think I also gotta grab consumables, so maybe I'll do a change of plans, actually. Grab stuff I don't need quite yet, just because I'm here. Those fences look kind of funny. I know that's what you're going to have to do if you're going over a hill, but it just... I don't know. Instead of like angling them, they're just kind of... They're still flat to the ground, but then they just kind of jump up. I just realized I missed Miss Lisa when she came in. Somehow I missed that. So welcome in, Lisa. It's funny because I read Maddie's comment saying hi Lisa like 100 times and it just never clicked that that was the first time when Lisa was stopping in. Oops, not that. Alright. Why can I not grab the fuel from there? That's weird. I guess it doesn't register us as being close enough to get the fuel for some odd reason. Okay, we got 400 liters still. Not, oops, not bad. Like I said, it's weird that I can't grab the fuel from here, though. Okay, let's grab what we need, get turned around. So we got cargo container, metal rolls, consumables. So I know we need the, for hospitality business, the second part here, we need 3 consumables and a cargo container and then 3 spare parts. We have those as well. Nope, no spare parts here. Okay. I think the spare parts are gonna be not on this map. What truck is this? The Fleetstar. Oh, that's got fuel. So the thing is, I have to deliver those the long plank before I can get to that part. I could bring the stuff up there. I think that's what I'll do. I'll bring the stuff up and come back because I'm here. Let's do loading platform, cargo container. Try and straighten it out. Oh, a little bit further back than I... Or we can still go a little further than I thought, I should say. Okay, we'll try and get 3 consumables. And then we'll pack all 3. I don't want to pack it quite yet just because it could shift forward 1 slot. And if I put all 3 of them on there, then it kind of forces it to go all the way to the back because it's got all 5 slots. Hello Aku, welcome in. Says, hello, I'm here, same as the past 2 days before. Well, welcome back in. We're still working on Maine. Trying to get the last stuff finished up. I think it'll take this stream and 1 more still. Because we got quite a bit of logging to do. And, you know, each of those takes a little bit of time, because you can't just well, I mean, I guess you could, but yeah, they just take a little bit more time to get done. Oops, turn. Crap, saw that coming. Oh, well, I gotta remember to try it in the middle of the day, that contest, to see what time it allows me to start it at, so I have the most amount of time possible. Actually, you know what? Let me just do it right now. Before I forget. I won't be doing the co-op in Season 7, Bryce. Alright, let's accept. Okay, 21 until 8 a.m. So... actually, I'm gonna... I can't. So 9 p.m. I can start at 9 p.m. Yeah, I won't be doing the co-op races, Bryce. I'm just going to skip them. I don't like the racing. And I don't really care about having it 100%. I'm doing everything that you can solo. So 1% left out, not a big deal for me. No, I'm now super motivated to play SnowRunner, and it's awesome to watch your streams at the same time. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Hey Ghost, welcome in. Hey Sawyer, welcome in as well. Sorry, I just bumped my mic there. I had a pretty productive day yesterday. After the stream I recorded 3 of the videos. And I wrote down all the upgrades that I need to record. And I have trucks at the locations. Well, actually, I recorded picking them all up, but I gotta do a second part. One of them is actually easy. There's no upgrades for that truck in Washington. But yeah, basically I gotta record 3 more, and then I gotta edit all of them. The good thing is the 3 that I gotta record are like the short ones. Well, it's for a YouTube short anyways, but they're short videos. They only take like maybe 10 minutes to record max. But usually it's around like 4 or 5. It depends on how many upgrades they have, but usually it doesn't take me too long. One of the trucks will be really easy because, like I said, it has no upgrades in Washington. 2 of them I think have 7 upgrades each, which those ones will take a little bit, you know, probably 5 or 6 minutes, but still very short. SLM Gaming, welcome in. Oh shoot, you know what? I want to leave that truck here. I do not want to bring that one with me. Aku, can I join you? Bryce is looking to play with someone. Or anybody else? Bryce is looking to play with somebody. The music came in out of nowhere. This point says, afternoon, Mr. Ghost. And SLM as well. Every time I see SLM, I just think of like Slim. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but... Oh, nice. Bryce, you said you can join him. Oh, and Mr. Sawyer, missed that one. Bryce is asking, Aku, do you have Discord? Bryce would probably like to voice chat with you on Discord if you have that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That one was brutal. Alright, buy some fuel. Let's see. Where does it gotta get dropped again? Riverside House. So we could follow this trail all the way out. That would be pretty easy. Let's do that. I still remember the first time coming through here on this part and finding out there's a big rock slide here, and it's like, how in the heck do you get around this? You know, big rock cliffs on both sides. I mean, even without the big rock slide here, we're still struggling to get up. So I think we'll get the first one delivered and come back for the second. Probably run out of fuel at some point. Maybe we can bring the Fleetstar out. Drop off some fuel. Actually, well, the fuel station's not too far back. It's kind of a longer trip, but it might be worth it. Because it's on the main road. We could go all the way right back down this same road and just pick up fuel at the station. Hey, Mr. J, welcome in. It's kind of funny, I was watching a video this morning. It's Vikings-Bears preview, which is the Week 1 NFL matchup, because I'm from Minnesota. And the announcer was like, they got, because obviously everybody knows JJ, Justin Jefferson, but our quarterback's name is Justin. JJ McCarthy, so JJ to JJ connection, and then in the first week they're playing the Bears, who their cornerback's name is Jalen Johnson, so they got JJ to JJ, who's being covered by JJ. So it's kind of funny. Hey, Mr. Zeb, welcome in. Honestly, I'm not even sure what's over there. I think that was a metal warehouse you could tear down to get some metal beams. I think that's what that was. You were building a Corvette in No Man's Sky and lost track of time. Oh, good there, Zeb. No Man's Sky. How long has that game been out for? Like a decade now? Or no, 2016 I think? Wasn't it? Almost a decade? For some reason 2016 and 2013 ring a bell. Well, test Zeb's knowledge. 2016, okay. Well, Mr. Zeb, since you're late, I'll tell you what's going on here. So we're dropping off one set of medium logs. I think I'll probably try to run all the way back to the fuel station. I know we have a log station really close out here, but... well, it's either that or I drive my Fleetstar out here. I guess I haven't decided which one, because this log station's fairly close. It's just across the river. Maybe I'll do that. Because if I just run across the river and pick it up and come right back, we should be fine. It's not too deep. It might be too deep for the Cat without the snorkel, because it can't have a snorkel, but either that or we run back and grab the next set. But that should be all the medium logs for this contract. We're waiting till it turns 21, so 9 p.m. before we can start the contest again, the mysterious monolith one that we failed yesterday. That can go on until 8 p.m., so, or excuse me, 8 a.m. So that one can be up to 11 hours in-game. That's how long you have to complete it. So I think we'll try it with the Tayga 6455B. Hopefully a little better path allows us to get that completed. If not, we'll have to try it again. Possibly with another truck. Actually, I really actually should go over there because I forgot I gotta flip my Ford back over. My Ford's out there. No, it's not in first person. We did get that one completed. So we should be good on the first person view ones. It's at night, but it's not first person. Okay, let me see here. Wait, is that... That must be a road. You can actually go through here? I don't think I've ever gone this way. Okay, I guess I'll give it a shot. Because it looks like it's just across the river and then go right back. And if that's the case, I can go across the river, go flip the Ford back over, and then go back, I think. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone this way. So well, actually we do have quite a bit of engine damage here. So if this river does a decent toll on our engine, we could be out. It must be this way, it looks like. No, stop, stop, stop. I'm about to totally miss it. Okay, yeah, this doesn't look too bad. We'll check here in just a second. Oh wow, that's not deep at all. It looked like it was way deeper than that, didn't it? It's hard to tell. But yeah, that's kind of what we're shooting for right now, Zeb. We have a cargo container and 3 consumables loaded up on a trailer, which will bring back to the other map up to the motel at the north part there. I think we'll just bring it there and throw it all out, and then we gotta come back and get some wood. The wood has to be delivered first before we can unlock the next part, and I figured we're already at the location for the other stuff. We went there to get some fuel, so I thought, well, we're already here. I'm gonna keep going through here. I think. Hang on, let me see. I think I should be able to go all the way over there. It's kind of a long trip though, actually. Probably worth it though. Alright, I'll go try and rescue it. But yeah, we do have the Aramatsu Forester here as well on this map. That's got to go back and get a couple of short logs. I think 2? It's either 2 or 3 or 4. Actually, I think it's 3, because there's 1 delivered on a different contract, so I think it's 3. 2 for this one, 1 for another, and I believe we're done with shorts. Couple of blanks, couple of logs, couple of miscellaneous items, and then we're pretty much done. Still got to do 2 contests, 1 here, 1 on the other map. The one here should be easy. I think it's not first person and not at night. So just hoping we don't clank our front end on a bunch of these rocks and take some damage, because that would suck too. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. We're at 87%, which isn't the closest in the world, but 10 things total, 2 are contests. So if we can get those 2 contests done, you know, that leaves us with 8 things left. A lot of it is the logging. Is that the truck? Yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, two of them are, no, 2 or 3 are logging based. I think all 3 of them actually are, of the contracts are logging based. We have one of the ones that's logging based is almost done. Ah, dang it. That was what I was hoping not to do. That's the one that we need, like the cargo container and the consumables and stuff. That one's pretty much done. I think we need 1 long plank, and then the stuff we have on there. So 5 slots plus 4 slots plus like 2 more, I think, or something. It'll be 3 trips though, so we're gonna try and overload when we do the logs or planks. We'll have multiple planks going. So we'll have. I'm gonna try and bring 6 slots. Because we gotta bring 6 slots on this map of planks and 6 slots on the other. So I was hoping to bring them both together. Oops. This is so bad. How on earth are you supposed to climb this? Like, I'm just looking at this and I'm like, man, the cat's gonna have trouble climbing this, isn't it? With these big bumps of rock, and then no, well, there's trees, but not really a good spot to grab onto a tree. What time is it? 19. Okay, we gotta switch to the other map here in a little bit, like a minute or 2. Oh wait, where's that one at? It's right here. Okay, that's what we gotta come down and grab. Alright, what are we at now, time-wise? Okay, getting close. We'll try and get this cat back. And then, yeah, switch maps and try and do that contest. Hopefully it works this time. We probably won't get this cat all the way back before we switch, but we'll see. Alright, don't hit the nose. Good. Alright. I think we'll get it loaded up and then probably start to pull the forward a little bit forward, because I was going to stay on this side of the river and get both of them, but now that I'm down here, I have the Cat here with me, I might as well, I think I'll just pull it right across, and then I'll come back for the other one on the other side, this side of the river still. $20.38, okay, we gotta switch over. Let's go back. Alright, we got about a minute here. Here's our path. This is the contest. So we got 15 minutes in game, so about 30 seconds here. Actually, let's see. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, every about 3 seconds, so like 45 seconds. Okay. Then the trailer should reset from right here. I hope it resets anyways. If I had to go back and grab it, we're screwed. One second. And go. Alright. We're off. Who thinks we can get it on this try? I haven't done about 3/4 of this contest. Wait a minute. Do I really gotta turn around down there? No, it's not here. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done about 3/4 of this contest in like 3 years. The only part that I did was the part that I passed yesterday and then failed, so. This Dust Bunny says, yes, you can do it! I think it might take another try or two, but I think we'll eventually get it. I'm a little bit worried at one spot on the other side of the river. After we get the first two. No, first three. It's the fourth point that I'm worried about. Maybe depending on how much time we have, we might be able to say screw it, but I don't really know how long. Like I said, it's like an 18-minute contest. You can go until 8 in the morning in the game, but it takes like all night. You have to go all the way across the river way out there. That's not even the farther point, but and then you got to go all the way back to the starting point. And I'm not worried about the 18 minutes, it's more about the total time. Once the sun comes up, it fails you automatically if you take too long. Mr. Zeb says, always believe you can do it. I think we're making pretty good time though. It's definitely doing better than the White Western Star that we had. Hello Rose, welcome in. How are you doing, Rose? I'll say this is the only thing that I'm actually worried about in this season right now. is getting this done. If we can get this done, I'm not worried about anything else. We'll be able to finish all the rest of it. Oh no. Okay. Well, this is going to be slow, isn't it? I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking. We're attempting to do the contest we failed yesterday. It kind of sucks because you only get one shot per in-game day. And if you fail, then you have to wait like a whole hour for it to become night again. You can't skip time on hard mode, so yeah, you just gotta wait forever. I mean, I still got stuff to do, so it's okay for me to do other stuff, but I probably only have about 2 more days or 2 tries more before I run out of stuff, though. Oh shoot, I didn't know that was a solid tree. Alright, 5 minutes through. We just... There we go, hit the second one. Alright. Yeah, here's where we flipped last time, though. A little bit to the left. For some reason I took the wrong corner. Alright, yeah, 7 minutes in. Oh no, trailer's flipping, crap. No, that's not good. That's gonna make navigating, oh wait, it flipped back upright. It flipped back upright, that's lucky. I was gonna say, that's gonna make navigating through here way harder. Oh shoot. I can't, oh, it's, okay, it's still right behind us, we're good. That went about as well as it could have, especially considering the trailer flipped over. No, we got the 15 and 6 combo meal. Wait, can you not go through here? Oh, shoot. That looks bad. No! Well, we screwed it up again. We rolled it. I guess I probably should have kept going on this road, up and around. I thought I could sneak through. It looks like I could have, but these little trees here are what got me. Bummer. Alright, well, we'll have to come back and get that one again. Okay. We got 3 more tries. Pesky trees. Yeah, I probably should practice the run a couple of times just to make sure we can get it, but I don't really like to do that. Crap. I'm more of a person that, like, if we fail, we fail. You know, if we fail it 5 times, we were meant to fail it. We'll be 99%. Whoop-de-doo. Some people it really bothers, but for me, I don't know. Doesn't really bother me. I'm okay with 99%. I'll try it 3 more times, you know, hoping to get it eventually, but you only get 5 attempts on hard mode, and that was our 2nd attempt. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna give up, Dust Bunny. I'm gonna try it 3 more times. If we fail, we fail, but some people would probably go in and start a new game and go and practice it and make sure the route is good, you know? So yeah, I probably shouldn't do them either, Zeb, because I hate doing those. I really don't like the contests. Medium. There we go. You really got me thinking that maybe I should just put up a poll and say, who thinks we should just say screw the contest and just leave all the rest of them? Because I don't like doing them either. Actually, that'd be perfect timing for it, because our next season, Season 7. I really don't like doing the contest, though. The game looks fun to play, a challenge to play, which I like, but there's so much to it, I would be so lost. There is and there isn't. Like, I remember when I started, I was kind of like lost as far as like, because the game doesn't really handhold. You just kind of, you're into a map and you can drive around, and if you find a task, you can start it. But the contract, you have to start from the menu. And so there's some road blockages at the start when I would like run into them. I'm like, how do I clear this? Like, what do I do? I didn't understand that some of them you have to get further into the game to do. Or some of them you have to do, well, I guess it's kind of further into the game, but you have to do a certain thing before that one unlocks. And then once you do that certain thing, you can unlock the other one and then complete it. So it's kind of, it can be confusing at times in order to know what to do to unlock the right stuff. Which I think they should make more clear. But, yeah, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. We're almost out of fuel. Probably run the Fleetstar out because we're gonna run out for sure. Whether we get to the drop point or not. Just follow the tasks, basically. Well, the tasks usually are random stuff. The contracts are usually the ones that have the fixing all the stuff that you kind of want. So it's kind of the other way around, but yeah. There are some tasks though that are like fixing a bridge, so it's not something you need to do, but it's something that's definitely going to help you. You're going to want to do. I think that might be it for the Cat. We might be able to retire that now for this season. Yeah, at first anyways. Yeah, I would say for the first part of the game, yeah. Because the first part, they do put a lot of it behind contracts because they're trying to teach you how to play it. So a lot of the tasks are really random. Alright, that's it. Let's go get the Fleetstar. Let's get some fuel out here. Alright. Oh, this is my favorite vehicle skin. The woolly mammoth. I like the horns on the front too. It kind of matches the aesthetic. I just thought about this. I guess I can try and take the rest of the fuel out of this tanker up here too. What do we have for fuel? Oh yeah, perfect. We could do that. I think we have just enough fuel to take it all. Or just enough room to take it all. It might be good to leave it here, but yeah, I don't think we're going to come back here any more times. I think this is the last kind of time we're going to be in this part. I think we've delivered everything and picked up everything we need out of this section. So let's fuel this up. We have 303, and we can fit another 124, so... Hey RXY, welcome in. Artem is officially out. Congratulations, Artem, you're on the road now. Oh shoot, I got turn here. .2 hours away, very nice. I'm gonna turn this around because I forgot I was going the wrong way with this. So I'll turn this around, top up, and then we'll leave with both trucks. Alright, we'll top this one off again. So it's only short like 20 liters or something. I'm gonna arrive a couple of days before season 16, so like the 3rd or something. You're going there for like 3 days, 4 days? Coming back on the 1st, so Monday, okay. But as of now, I gotta play it in my dreams, yeah. That's pretty good timing on your trip then. You get back just before it comes out. Hopefully that's a big tree. And it looks like it might be. Yep, perfect. This is the reason I hate crossing at the bottom down here, because it's very muddy. I was going to try and take this mud and go out to the right onto that island and then go across, because that's a little bit easier, but looks like we're not going to have the chance to even do that because it's so muddy we can't even move. Like, we are stuck. So 3 full days, half of today, and gotta leave on the 5th day, okay. I don't know if this is a good or bad idea or not. I don't think I've ever gone across this part. What map are you on? Welcome in, Chris. This is the first map in Maine, which is the Lowlands, I think is the name. The Lowland. I had an S, I was wrong. Watchdog, welcome in. Actually, I'm going to back up. I'm going to try and stay on the top side there. Instead of going into the muddy part and then around, we'll just try and stay up here. Don't do it, it's a trick. We ran out of fuel with our Cat 745C, and we're almost out with our Ford, so we'll go out there. Top up those 2 trucks. We'll just sit out there, I guess, because we got to go grab 3 oil barrels, so that way we can make sure we have a full, well, enough fuel to get those oil barrels and get them back, basically. Oh, I didn't even think about it. I could just throw those oil barrels in the Cat now. I know the Cat can't actually pack them, but we could throw them into the little cradle of the Cat. For transportation, anyways. Since I'm going past the fuel station, I'll just top up. I don't know what the price is, don't really care. Wait, are we at? Okay, almost $2 million on this hard mode. 1.974. So we'll stop here. $2 a liter, okay, perfect. Cheapest you can get. All you're missing is the silver spoon. Mr. Artem, very nice win. 20,000 points there. He says, Miss Bunny, how are you doing? You know the cats in the cradle with the silver spoon? Oh, yeah, it went right over my head, Watchdog. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Yeah. I had no idea what you're saying there. I don't know if it was directed towards me or someone else. I'm like, just missing the silver spoon, huh? Oh, double 15 and 6 combo meal. Not only did we get it once, we hit it twice in a row. Alright. Couple minutes out from the two trucks still. Bunny doesn't want to talk to me. I think she's lurking, Artem. She'll be in like 5 different chats, and then she'll come back. She'll say hi to you in 2 minutes when she realizes that you've typed. So she's not listening or watching. She's just kind of got it up. At least that's kind of what I've gotten out of it. Because I've talked to her a couple of times and gotten no response. There she is. Her bunny ears perked up. Alright. Oh, you're good, Dust Bunny. You got other stuff to do, so does everybody else. No worries. Dust Bunny hits me with a stick. Maybe those are those bunny kicks that they're talking about the other day. You better watch out. Do you know how much about the trucks, JJ? The new models and stuff? Wait, which trucks? Oh, like real IRL trucks, real trucks. No, I don't. I'm not much of a car person, or truck person, I guess you could say. The last time I went car shopping was over a decade ago. I still have my car, and even that car I bought was 4 years old. So I drive a 2010, so it's pretty ancient now. It's a 2010 Ford Fusion. I just thought about it. Artem, my car is almost as old as you are. What are you, 2008? Is that when you were born, Artem? My car's 15 years old, you're 17, right? Oh, 08. Wow, yeah. Mr. Whalen, welcome in. So no, Artem, to answer your question quickly, no, I don't. I don't know much about them. Oh, you got a 2010 Ford, or like an F-150 or something? Those are pretty popular. I've heard they're coming out with some Fords. I think it's on Expeditions. Have you guys seen that? Haven't played that game in a while. I don't think most people in here do play that one, but maybe a few. Maybe some people after the fact who watch this as a video later. They actually look pretty cool. The skins are, well, I don't know. I think the skins make them look childish sometimes, but I think those ones actually look okay. From what I can tell, they're kind of far. Artem says, yep, an F-150. I think that's the most popular truck. Yeah, they are releasing really cool vehicles on Expeditions. I saw that just... Oh, dang, what was that? I don't really follow Expeditions all that closely, so I'm like, I'm not going to make a video about it. I mean, I still have made videos about some of the SnowRunner stuff since I was gone. Well, not gone, but didn't have my computer for a while. Alright. You took a look on Saber's Instagram and saw it? I saw it on the Discord. Well, actually, originally, first I seen a picture on Telemenace's YouTube channel. And then I was like, is that SnowRunner? They said no more scouts were coming to SnowRunner. And then I didn't click on it, but I went and looked on the Discord. And that's when I seen the article that they were coming out with some new trucks, but it was posted in the Expeditions chat, so I'm like, that's gotta be Expeditions and not SnowRunner, so. Saber doesn't deserve a follow from me because they won't focus on SnowRunner. Yeah, I don't use Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat or TikTok or any of that stuff, but every once in a while I think that I tell myself that I should, just because it would be smart to, you know, post this video on all those platforms and all my other videos, because you already go through all the work to record the videos, might as well just post them, right? But I never do. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna back this up for a little bit. I'm actually gonna throw the cargo into the cradle here. And we'll go pick them up, the other two with the Ford. And we'll have the fuel here, so we shouldn't run out of fuel. And all we're missing is the silver spoon. According to, I think it was Watchdog. Is Minnesota blue or red? Are you talking about politics, Artem? I assume? I think, and I could be wrong, because I don't really pay attention to politics, I think we're a swing state, but I might be wrong. Somebody who pays attention to politics might be able to tell me. I think we're considered a swing state, Artem, but I don't know. I think we kind of go back and forth. Okay, this one was right there. Okay. Yeah, I think we might be best off going to here and then down to the cliffside there. Yeah, I think we go back and forth. I'm not 100% sure on that, Artem. I'd have to probably look at past elections and see if it went back and forth or not. But I think it does. Oh, that was almost a tip. So I think I'll try and retrieve this one and bring it back to the road, and then we'll go across the river again, further down the road, and when we come back, well, actually I don't know. I've had trouble crossing the river going the other direction. This way it's been fine, but going the other way I've had some trouble before. I've flipped over and had some issues, so I don't know if I should go back across the river on that side. Maybe I'll put the cat over there just in case I need it. Blue? Okay. Let me track this one here. Oh, it's way down by the river over there. Dang, that's far away. Okay. Blue Life cheaper there than here? What's Blue Life? Like cops' lives or something? Oh, is life cheaper there than here? I'm not sure. I don't know that either, Artem. I think we're kind of middle of the pack, maybe a little bit higher than quite a few states. I think for cost of living, we're not like, we're sort of in the middle, but kind of in the top end of middle, I think. Again, I could be wrong on that. I do not know what the minimum wage is here, Artem. I think somebody told me a while ago, like maybe, I don't know, could have been up to like a year ago even. I don't remember how long ago it was. But I think they said it was $7. I think, or maybe it was 10. Honestly, I don't even know. Oh crap, this is gonna be tough. Rose says a lot of places are like 11, I think. Yeah, it could be like 11. I think, I want to say, I think I said 7 last time and someone was like, oh no, it's actually 10. So I'm not sure. Oh crap, no, 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 no. There we go. We're just beating up our truck trying to get close to this thing. What I found is 1085 for large employers, 885 for smaller ones. Okay. So probably cheaper because Oregon's minimum wage is 15. Rose says, but who can live on $7 or $11 an hour? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's, I mean, it's obviously a lot of like college kids or maybe high school kids, then, you know, they're not necessarily depending on living on that wage. Well, I guess some college kids probably are, but, you know, for the most part, they don't have to completely, they're not completely reliant on that. They might have some grants or whatever. Or it's like a second job, you know, like they have 2 or 3 jobs. So $7 an hour ain't gonna cut it, but if you do like 80 hours at that rate, obviously it's still crap, but you know, the pay is much higher. But yeah, I think it's more of you know, young kids basically. Maybe I'm wrong though. Back when I was a teenager, how did I even get here? What the heck? Back when I was a teenager, I think the minimum wage was like I think it was $6.85 when I was a teenager. And I remember when I told my first job after working there, I worked there pretty much like all through high school. Probably like, I don't know, maybe 16 hours a week or something, like, you know, probably 2 or 3 6-hour shifts, so like, you know, 15, 18, maybe 20 hours max or something. But I remember when I finally told them that I was quitting after like 3 or 4 years, they decided to give me a 5-cent raise because I was making minimum wage. And I was like, oh yeah, that's really gonna make me stay. Like, I didn't say that to them, but I was like, you guys are so pathetic. Finally you give me a raise after, you know, 3 years and it's 5 cents. Like, that's nothing. You know, if they had done like 50 cents or something, I'd probably consider it, but 5 cents? Come on. Alright, let's throw this out. It was more like a slap to the face, to be honest. Oh, no, 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 no. An extra lollipop an hour? Not even. Like, you get an extra lollipop every shift. Every 5 hours you work, you get another 25 cents. You can, well, and actually you got to get taxed on that, so that brings you right back down to, you know, 20 cents or something. You can get a gumball. Miss Despony says, my first job in April of 1979, I was paid $263 an hour. Minimum wage for 40 hours a week. That's crazy, isn't it? Wait, it's the Fleetstar. I'm gonna bring some more fuel just in case I happen to run into something. They were trying to tell you to leave nicely. No, they were trying to get me to stay. But they didn't try that hard. They're like, well, we'll give them like a 5-cent raise. Alright, Mr. Artem, losing connection, see you later. Have fun on your trip. Like Dust Bunny said, drive safe. Or who's ever driving. Safe travels. Minimum wage jobs are starter jobs, starter wages, so young people can get a start somewhere in training experience. That's a good point as well, Dust Bunny. I didn't think about that. It gets you into the workforce, and you know, then you can, when you apply for a new job, they can call your old employer and, hey, how well did Artem work? Did he, you know, did he show up on time? Did he stay late? Did he come in early? Was he problematic, causing fights with people? Did he go above and beyond or whatever? But yeah, getting some on-the-job experience is a good point. Another thing that was kind of funny is I worked another job, and this job, my employer at the second job knew about my employment at the other job because he had seen me there. And so he had asked me what I gotten paid there. I didn't think about it at the time, but I guess probably looking back on it, he wanted to know what I was getting paid so he could pay me something similar to work for him. Because when I told him what I got paid, he paid me the exact same. And I was like, huh, that's kind of fishy. Probably against some sort of law, but again, I didn't know about it at the time. Alright. Because before I was making less at the second job. I was making less, but then I told him what I got paid at the other one, and then all of a sudden I got a little pay boost. So he paid me the exact same as the other one. Alright, so now we gotta go back across the river again. Actually, hang on a second. Do I gotta bring that? Yes, I think so. Yeah, I gotta pick that up and go down to this road. Okay, perfect. I was making sure I had to backtrack to at least that point so I don't waste some more time. Rose is biting her fingernails. Oh my god. What's gonna happen? The anticipation. I don't like how that looks there. So yeah, I haven't had any issues going this way across the river, but going back through this section I've had some struggles before, so hopefully we don't start drifting downstream, because that would suck. Alright, I believe this is the easiest one to pick up here. Well, actually the third one, the farthest one, wasn't bad. Hey, Donuts, welcome in. Okay, we can keep going. Donuts, I was going to tell you the other day, I tried to raid you. I think it might have been 2 days ago? No, was it? 2 or 3, whatever, whenever you streamed. I think it was Tuesday or Monday. But you must have, well, there's 2 different possible settings it could be, but you don't have it quite set up right. If you want me to help you to do that so people can raid you, just let me know. Because I was going to send over like 40 people or whatever it was. I think it was Tuesday, actually. Tuesday sounds right. Because I had a lot of people on Tuesday. Alright. Here's to hoping. Let's not go downriver. Oh, I appreciate that. I haven't been streaming to Twitch recently. It's on YouTube. It's a YouTube raid. I don't even use Twitch. Technically, I do have it because I made one to watch Zing to bother him. Crap, that rock is huge. But yeah, I don't even use it. I don't think I have any followers over there. I never... Yeah, you can raid on YouTube. It's one of two different settings, basically. If you only want people who you're subscribed to raid you, you have to set your subscriptions to public. But I guess if you don't care who raids you, like if some random dude wants to raid you, and you don't care, that can be the other setting, and that one you can still have your subscription set to private, so people don't know who you're subscribed to. Yeah, because I tried to raid you on Tuesday. I used to have mine set to public, but then I found out you can do it private, and I was like, well, screw that, I'll just do it private. So anybody can raid me if they want. Actually, I think we got raided yesterday or 2 days ago by Jess. Oh, crap. We're starting to go down. Yeah, it's called a redirect on YouTube. So you redirect your viewers to somebody else's channel. But yeah, if you get that set up, I can send my viewers your way sometimes, because I know you start around 6 o'clock, and I usually end at like 5 or 5:30. That day, I was like, because I'm running late, let me just run for like 5 more minutes, and we'll see if Donut starts up. And then you did start, and I'm like, oh, I can't raid him. So then I just raided ahead or something. I can't remember who I did, but yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that. Somebody asked me what it is, and I don't know. I don't know if I have it on my videos or not. I don't know if I can see it as like a creator. I would assume I could see it somewhere, but I don't think I have. Maybe I don't have it. I've heard about it though. I saw it from Nathan and Telemenace both mention it. Are you streaming tonight, Donuts? You just noticed it on some channels today. How do you get those hype points? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Very nice. So like 2 hours or so. Blaine's lurking. Alright, Blaine. Sounds good. Do you like get points from watching or something? I don't know how you get the hype points to give to somebody. I would assume like if you watch their content, you gain, you know, a certain amount of points, and then you can hype up their videos if you watch their stuff or something. I don't know. Genuinely no idea. Wow. So yeah, if anybody's interested in World of Warships, Donuts does quite a bit of that, about twice a week. His channel is linked above there. When he first put his first chat in there, threw his channel link up under there. So I think Donuts, if I remember right, you were like 297 when I looked on Tuesday. So you're getting close to that 300 mark, I think it was. I'm just backing up because I want to keep it in the back here. I thought maybe it would roll out. Let's go to reverse, turn that on. I think it's at the top of the hill here. Oh, Dust Bunny, one of the things that I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you're still here or not, or listening, but when I mentioned it earlier, so yesterday BBG ordered a t-shirt, and I was going to tell you, because you were asking if Rex was going to switch over. I checked after the stream and it said it was, trying to remember the word that they used, it was in production. And then when I got up this morning, it said it had shipped. So far better than 3 months, I'll tell you that. He ordered it and it was shipped out in less than 24 hours. So I'm like, what am I doing? I can use that one on here. Oops. Yeah, to be honest, I was kind of surprised that it was that quick, because I just figured, you know, I'm a small creator, so I only have like, you know, well, that was just one single t-shirt, so yeah, I don't know, I guess I'm sure if you have bigger ones, they would, you know, group it together and print it every couple of days or couple of hours or something, but yeah, it's kind of cool that they, you know, even if it's one single shirt, immediately was put into production and printed and shipped out, so. Mine came from Texas, but I've had 2 other orders now, and both of them came from North Carolina. I'm kind of keeping an eye on it because I'm curious to see, like, I guess if there's closer places to ship from, you know? So it looks like they have multiple plants. Yeah, I tried to link it to this stream, Donuts. I don't know if it is. I haven't checked today. I asked Dust Bunny earlier, but she must have been busy when I was talking about it. Hang on, let me pause it for a second. I'm just going to bring up my stream and see if I can see it, because I had asked earlier. I don't know if I set it up right. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like I did. It's not showing on mine. But it's supposed to have a bunch of links underneath the stream here. I think what I think I set it up right today, but I forgot to save it before I did it. So I think I almost had it correct, and I just missed one step, like basically confirming that everything I did was what I wanted. So. Thank you, Miss Dust Bunny. She put the link as well. She said, Mr. JJ, shall I try the command Mr. Fox made, see if it works? Yeah, you can do that. Looks like it did work. I think I have it set for everybody. Well, Fox made it. I haven't changed anything. I think whenever he creates one, it's automatically set to everybody until I change it. But I'll probably just leave it at anybody, so if anyone wants to check it out, they can just push that, or somebody else who's in here that knows about it can do it for them. I hit 300, but with my limited content, a few folks have dropped. Yeah. Actually, I have a pretty bad month when my computer was broke. I had like 4 days where I went negative, which makes sense, but usually because I'm streaming or posting videos a couple of times a week, it's always at least going up, even if I lose a couple. But I had a couple of negative days, 2 in a row actually, which is pretty rare for me. But yeah, it always sucks, but whatever. It's part of the process. I should take a picture of this. Looks funny. Yes, thank you, Miss Dust Bunny. I appreciate that. Oops, took 2 pictures, I guess. But yeah, I thought it was funny. The one that I ordered actually came from, the road name was Wrangler. So it's from Wrangler, Texas. I don't remember the exact city, but the street name was Wrangler. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Rex will like that. I think, yeah, I should check, because like I said, I checked the other 2 orders to see where they shipped out of, but I didn't check my own. I think it still says I should send it to Rex if I can find it, because I know I threw away the package. But if it says I should send it over to Rex, because I know he'd think that's pretty cool. Alright, so this is the haunted house, if you guys have never seen it before. I can't remember who it's supposed to be, like, built after or whatever, but some of you guys might know it. If we go to photo mode here, set it to night. I will leave that. You can actually see in the window or the doors and stuff, there's some creepy Stephen King. I think that's right. That sounds right. There's another creepy window on the back side, but I think I'm too far away to see it. Or wait, is it the side? I think it might be the back side of this big part here. There's another window where there's another creepy person in there. Alright. The Balloons of Stephen King's. It's in the chair outside Green Mile. I think I've actually seen that movie. Trying to get my crane over to this side. Okay, 1 down. Looks like the house in the Bates Motel brief TV series. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Is that like a 70s or 80s or maybe even 90s? Oh, that chair. I never even noticed that chair before playing. That's funny. I haven't spent much time up here, but... Oh no. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I never noticed that chair being there. I read the book. It was horribly sad at the end. Is it based on a true story? Yay, we're done. Alright. Yeah, it's an electric chair. It's got the little thing that goes over your head. And the shackles to hold you down. Okay, let's see what else we got. So delivery through the plateau, that's what we're currently tracking. Which trucks did we have here? Oh, we got to do the Forester. I know this one's got to move a little bit, so we can go to here a couple of times, I guess. Twice at least. Yeah, we'll do that. This river crossing kind of sucks, so we'll go to the other one. Rose says it was a good movie, but sad at the end. I think I seen Green Mile when I was in my early teens. I don't quite remember it. I just remember the one part where the dude's like walking through this weird like infested area or something. I don't know. It's like something comes out of him basically. That's all I really remember about it. The green stuff, whatever you want to call that. You don't think it's based on a true story? Google says no, it was not based on a true story. Okay. There you go, yeah. So we got 3 trips of this to do, because there's no log station on the second map, I don't think, that has shorts. It's cool, you can see the garage all the way from here with the lights, the neon lights. Hey BBG, welcome in. Blaine says he likes movies that are based off true stories. Ah, crap, I think I took the wrong turn. Oh no, that's right, okay. This part's just a little bit deeper than I thought. Movies that are based off true stories like Patriots Day, Deepwater Horizon. I think I might have seen Patriots Day, that sounds familiar. But Deepwater Horizon, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Rose also likes the ones that are based off the true stories. There's a movie called Lone Survivor that's it's based off. There was a group of special forces that went in. This is somewhere in Iraq or Afghanistan. I forget which one. They went in, and I think it was like 8 guys, and they got ambushed, and then they called for backup, and they sent in like a helicopter of 8 guys or something, and all of them died, and like I think all of the first group died as well, except for the one guy. That's why it's called Lone Survivor. And so there was like 16 people that all died, and only one guy got out. It's pretty interesting, and that's based off a true story. Mr. BBG, welcome in. Must have missed my first one. But yeah, there was like 8 guys, and all of them besides one died. Or, well, like I said, yeah, they called for backup, they sent in the backup, and by that time probably half of them had died, but all of them but one ended up not making it. But basically the only reason that the guy ended up making it was because they have some, like, something in their culture where, I guess if a person is like, basically if somebody shows up on your doorstep needing food and water, you have to take care of them. Basically it's like part of their thing. And so the guy, he had to, like, crawl, like he was shot or something for, I can't remember the story, this was like years ago. Probably like 8 years ago or something when I watched it. But he had to like crawl through a bunch of stuff, and I think he had to like jump off a big like 30-foot cliff because there was people coming, and that was like the only way down because he was like stuck on the edge. And so he got super injured and ended up crawling to like some random like farmhouse, and they ended up finding him and taking care of him, even though the insurgents or whatever were looking for him. So that's the only reason he was able to make it out, was because the locals took care of him. Hey, Mr. At, welcome in. Oh, you know what's funny is I was just saying to myself, like, oh crap, I should go get more fuel. I forgot I dumped this fuel tank here, because I'm like, actually, I still need to go up here a couple of times. So I left it. I forgot about that. That's a good spot for it. Let's push it off into the weeds. There we go. Let's refuel. 12 liters left, alright. JJ, I was copying your stream link to put in my chat if they wanted to come over, but I had your stream on mute while I was doing that. Oh, no worries. There is a way to redirect all your viewers, BBG. I was just telling Donuts about that earlier. There's 2 different ways to do it. So you can raid people on YouTube. We've been doing that to Het and Adam and whoever's 3Js, whoever's streaming after we are, right? Yeah, I don't know, we sent them to a couple of different people. But it requires you to have one of 2 settings correct. Yeah, no worries. Het says it's greatly appreciated as well. How did your stream go yesterday, Het? I was talking to Bryce earlier, he was in here, I don't know if he still is, but... Actually, no, he's probably not. He was asking somebody in my chat earlier if he could play with them, and they said yes, and so I'm sure they started playing, so he's no longer in here. That's good. Alright, we're here at the observatory. I don't think I've ever noticed that they have something on top the little domes there. That must be their logo. Big Bang Observatory, BBO. There we go. Normally I have 2 viewers during my stream, but this time I had 5 watching. Nice! Congratulations! Did you gain any new subscribers today? I just thought about this. We could grab 9 logs if we really wanted to and not have to come back here. What do you guys think? Should we overload it? I've never overloaded on this hard mode before, as far as logging goes. Umbrella Corporation logo on the building. Umbrella Corporation? Kind of does look like it, actually. The BBO together kind of look like an umbrella. Zero subs today so far, but the day isn't over yet. Yeah, it's, there's always, I mean, even overnight you can get them too, right? I think this is, yeah, that's the planks. Short. Alright, let's we'll do that. Let's try and unpack. I want to see. Okay, if I do, okay, not enough space. That's what I thought. Hey, Mr. Koski, welcome in. Why is it so weird? Get unhooked. Why are you off to the side, dude? Maybe I gotta smack it on there or something, knock it loose. There we go. Alright. How did that get all twisted up? What the heck? Weird. For some reason the grapple's being really weird on here. Normally it hangs straight down, but for some reason it's like stuck in this weird position. Try and smack it on the side again. There we go. Alright, it's a slow climb, but the subs will come. Yeah, it takes time. Definitely doesn't happen overnight. And the first, you know, the first 10 are the hardest, the first 100 are the next hardest, the first 1,000 are the next hardest. Once you get those first ones out of the way, it's a little bit easier. There we go. Gotta go, JJ. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Rose. Have a good rest of your night as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Are these the last missions? Yeah, kind of. We're not quite there yet. We still have a good bit to go. Ah, dang it. Yeah, that one's falling out. It's doing it again. It's like twisted. I'm gonna try and reset it. Now it's working fine. Didn't know that I was grabbing that top one, or the side one. They're doing maintenance tomorrow at 7. Okay. Last week went from 188 to 189. Yeah, you have that sometimes. Sometimes you even go backwards. We were talking about that just a little bit ago. I remember when I first started, my goal was to gain 2 every week. And I actually, for the first like year that I did it, I remember hitting that goal every single week. And after a year I was like, nice. Like some weeks were like 3 or 4, but basically every week was 2. And I was pretty happy with that. And then I realized after a while, I was like, you know what, I can't really control how much I gain or lose, so I should probably stop like paying so much attention to this metric, you know? So now it's kind of just like, well, if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. Alright, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 1 more. Alright, one last time. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. That should be everything that we need. I don't really like overloading much, so this probably won't go very well, but whatever. As Dust Bunny says, please hit the like button and sub buttons to support, or your support is appreciated. Thank you. Sorry, I can't read. $92 spam calls today. You gotta start blocking those numbers, BBG, then. That's ridiculous. Hey Richard, welcome in. We're doing our first set of overloading on this entire hard mode save. Or overloading logs, I should say. I've overloaded plenty of materials, but not logs. If that's the case, looks like you gotta get a new phone number then. There's no way I'd be having my phone ringing 92 times a day from spam calls. I block a spam call after the first time. Miss Dustbunny says, lurkers are welcome as well, and lurlers for Adam. Please come out of hiding, hit the like button and sub button. It's free. Nobody will see you. And then you can return to hiding. You got a new number last week? really want to buy a trailer so I can have something behind this that will stop them from falling out. Or at least somewhat stop them from falling out. But we also are not buying trailers on this save unless they're absolutely necessary. So only so far we've needed long log trailers, that's it. What's long trailer meaning? The long log trailer? They call it the logging rear if you're in the trailer store. Basically it's the back end of the long log trailer. Because Verizon bought a track phone. So that's how I got the new number. Okay, I don't know what a track phone is. Alright, we'll top up with the last couple of liters out of here. What do we got? 12 was it? Yep, 12. Alright. Luckily we got Richard back in here to see his favorite shortcut. Oh, okay, track phone is a pay-as-you-go. Oh, okay. He says track phone is a cell phone service. Is that just the ones you have to buy, like the cards to have time on it or whatever? I guess you can probably buy it from the phone now, but like Dust Bunny was saying, is that one of the ones you gotta pay as you go? Eagle says, what, you have shirts now? Yeah, I think I tried to set it up today. Eagle, do you see them below the stream or no? Or is it you saw them on the post? Let me see here. We need... Oh, it's Riverside House? No, I messed that up. Oh, they're both up there. I definitely messed that up then. So I gotta go back. Crap. Oh, wait, no. Waterfall House. Yeah, that one's across the river. Alright, well... I think I'm just gonna take two of these out, then I guess I'll have to come back to this because I gotta go back across. I only really need one of these loads then, I think. Let me check again. So short logs, wooden planks, so just the two to the waterfall house, which we're gonna get rid of. One short logs to the other map. Wait, hospitality business needs a short. And is it up the mountains? Okay, we need two shorts. East base? Where's that at? Local residence house. Where's east base? Oh, okay, so we gotta bring one to here and one way up here. So, which way should we do that? Oh, you saw them on your home page. Okay. Yeah, I tried to get it to link below the stream here, and I thought I had everything ready to go, but I think I didn't save it, so it didn't show up. So hopefully tomorrow's stream we'll be able to get it under the stream. I did put a link in the description today, and then Miss Dust Bunny has been plugging it every once in a while as well. So thank you for that. And thanks for the confirmation there, Eagle, as well. So yeah, we'll throw out 3 of these logs. We don't need them. Well, actually, hang on a second. If I brought them here, wait, I can get medium planks there, right? Yeah, we can get them, never mind. I was gonna say, I could maybe just throw the logs in the sawmill there. Actually, here, let's do this. Remove cargo. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. Hey David, welcome in. He says, hey JJ in chat. Elijah says, hey JJ, only popping in because of school, but I hope you have a great stream. And see you chat. Thank you Elijah and David for stopping in. Elijah, have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully have a good day at school. Okay, we're 89%, so we did finish something so far today. I don't know what we finished, but we did something. Oh, the oil barrels. BBG says, my shirt that I bought from you has shipped out. Yeah, I was telling DB about that earlier, actually. BBG. It's pretty cool that it actually shipped out so quickly. I assume because, you know, I have a pretty small channel, and, you know, you only ordered one shirt, so it's like one single order. You know, if there was like hundreds or thousands of people, then they would have duplicates. You know, they need like 3 white shirts with the logo, or, you know, this and that. You know, like they're gonna have multiples. But yeah, for you to order just a single shirt and me not have any other orders really, and have them print it and ship it in under 24 hours is pretty cool. It's also cool because you can, there's a button on there when somebody orders, and it says like, thank your viewer or something like that, and you can send them a video, like a thank you. So BBG, you have a thank you video. So does Mark. Those were the 2 people who've ordered so far. I think that's a pretty cool feature. So I don't know, if you go back to your order, BBG, you might be able to see that there's like a thank you somewhere on there. Oh, you did see it? Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that feature. Did it, like, give you a... Oh, it came in your email, okay. I was wondering how it, like... If it texted you, or if it, yeah, sent an email, or how it would show up exactly. It's good to know. Oh man. What time is it? It's almost 5 o'clock. I was gonna say, I'm getting hungry. What is everybody else eating for dinner, or what have you had if you've already eaten for a lot of people over in Europe? I don't know what I'll be eating. I have no idea. Some Indonesian fried rice. Banquet Mega Bowl, chicken lo mein. Leftover taco meat, potato chips, and guacamole. We had tacos a couple of nights ago. So we had leftover tacos yesterday. So I'm right there with you, DB. Het, are you streaming today? I know you're usually starting up here pretty soon, if you do stream. It's so slow climbing up this hill. My front tire's just slipping. Doing some roadcraft here in a few minutes. Very nice. I'll probably end up raiding you again, Het, because I usually check to see who's online. And then, yeah, like if you're playing SnowRunner, I'll probably give you a raid, but I also try to spread it around a little bit if there's multiple people, but I don't really have all that many people who are live usually right after me. Sometimes 3Js, sometimes Wright, sometimes you, sometimes Adam. I think that's about it, to be honest. Oh, and Donuts, but he's got to get his set up. Donuts and Stu. Stu's got to get his set up too. Ah, crap. I just realized I came through the wrong gateway. I did not mean to come through here. Oh well, I guess. Alright. It's not the end of the world, there's just that one... Actually, I'm gonna go around it. There's two roadblocks, I'll dodge them both. Mr. David says, Het, I've been so busy lately, haven't been able to join you, huh? That was almost a tip there. Thank you for the support. Mr. Het, I was up late, 3 a.m. Got up at 6:30, I keep nodding in my chair. I've been there before. That's not fun. I might fix me a frozen pizza for dinner, have some sweet tea for beverage. I don't usually drink caffeinated drinks. Yeah, me neither. Which, I think it's kind of funny because like I said, I ordered a coffee mug for myself, but I don't drink coffee. I just thought it would look kind of cool and wanted to see how it would turn out. So, Transtar was it? Yep, okay. I'll try to stop in, Mr. Het. Make sure to give you a like button while I'm lurking. Very nice. You bet, Mr. Het. Any friend of Mr. JJ's is a friend of mine. Alright. I really gotta fix up this Transtar. It's gonna be a pain to get back. It has almost no suspension left. Alright, gotta go. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you, Het. Good luck on your stream. Hopefully it goes well for you. I usually end up raiding you and then just sitting in the chat doing other stuff, but have the stream going in the background, so I'll probably end up doing that again. We'll see who else is live, but yeah, good luck on your stream. Alright, we'll go down this road. That way we can dodge the other roadblock. Yep, no problem. Sup, eh? What's up, Meta? Welcome in. We're getting close to finishing off Maine here. Gonna go watch the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie. Is that the one that came out like, well, you said new one. Must be the one that just came out. Alright, well, see you later, BBG. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I think we're probably I don't know, we might be able to finish it all in one stream, but I think we're probably 2 streams away from beating this region. We gotta deliver 4 small logs. I think we have all of our mediums done. I think we have all of our long logs done. I think we still got 12 slots worth of planks to deliver. And then I think 9 slots of miscellaneous materials. So I think it was 1 cargo container, 3 service spare parts, and 2 consumables. And then we gotta deliver a truck. We have 2 contests left. And I think that may be it. But yeah, between running back and forth, you know, going to get the logs and coming back, and going to get more planks and coming back, it's probably going to take us a good bit. So, oh wait, actually I think I want to go across there. Yeah, East Camp's right over here. We'll go across the river here. For supper, having some grilled cheese and tomato soup. Nice, I had that last week sometime. Another solid meal. It's kind of funny because I really like tomato soup, but I don't really like tomatoes or ketchup. But tomato soup I find good. Probably all the added sugar. It makes it a little more palatable for me. I don't know. I honestly do think that's the answer, though. It's kind of funny because in the US they add sugar to everything. Even soup. I just thought about this, man. I'd be so mad if I grabbed medium logs and these were mediums instead of shorts. Oh man. Drive all the way out here and have the wrong cargo. I don't know where this east camp is exactly. I think it's to my left, but... Okay, yeah, it is. Let's track this as well. Is it this one? Nope. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. East base, yeah. It's not showing up as a drop zone because it's not packed. So I was tracking the right one, it just, yeah, that's why the arrow wasn't showing up where to go. I got that one end log is kind of slipping out, but the drop point's just up here, so we should be able to throw it out, pack it, deliver it, pick them back up, keep on moving. Yep, okay, just making sure it's right up here. I don't see anything up there, but I swear it says it is. It must be a little bit more tighter on the right-hand side, because that log on the left still keeps slipping further and further back. Alright, here's a little settlement. This is East Base. I think we can sneak in on the right side here, or left side to the right. All right. I'm gonna put them down. Hopefully if I put them down nicely, we can hopefully get them both with one grab again. That would make it nice. Alright, now we should be able to pack and unload. That one fell right back into place, which is good. Now we'll try and get these two. Okay, got them both. Perfect. Alright, pack that. Restore crane. And we're off. Actually, let me switch this to this one here, hospitality business. Now we gotta follow this trail all the way up to the north part, which kind of sucks because it's basically all off-roading. Off-roading all the way there. And then we get onto the main road just for a little bit, and then it's delivered, so. And we gotta go back for 2 more short logs. Quite a slow climb here. Looks like we're dragging our entire midsection in some of this deeper snow. But yeah, I don't know. After this, deliver the short logs. We'll only have long planks, but instead of doing the long planks, we already grabbed the other stuff. We're at the port area on the other map, so we'll grab that, run that through, then we'll come up and grab a long plank and a medium plank, because we got one of those to grab as well. I think the medium plank might actually go back to that base we were just at, now that I'm thinking about it. Not 100% sure where the medium plank's going. Hey McG, welcome in. Left a like, but I'll have to go again. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you, McG. Have a good rest of your night. I know it's getting kind of late over there, but we'll see you in the next one. I forgot about this breakable ice part up here. I think we flipped our truck somewhere around here, towards the bottom of the water. Stevie says, hello, McG, and probably goodbye once she reads the rest of the comment. Hello and goodbye. I do that all the time. I see their name and I'm just like, oh, hello, and then I read the comment and I'm like, oh, they, you know, said this or that, and half the time I don't read the whole thing before I start saying hello. Time for stream prep. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks for the raid. Info, you're welcome. See you later, Donuts. Have a good rest of your stream. I'll probably pop in there later as well. I think we got Donuts, Het, and I think Ghost Boy told me he's going to be streaming tonight as well. So there'll be 3. And I saw Mr. Wright was streaming earlier, but didn't stop in. Maybe if he's still streaming afterwards, we'll stop over there and say hi too. But thank you, Donuts. Have a good rest of your night. Good luck on your stream. We'll see you in the next one. It'll probably drop up or pop up with our drop-off point in like 10 minutes or something here, maybe a little bit longer than that. We're finally to the watchtower. This thing's like halfway up this trail. Probably a little bit more than halfway, probably like 2/3 of the way. Alright, the tough part, we got the climb. The climb with the big hole in the spot. This is actually where I tipped over the very first time playing Season 6. This was my first spot I tipped over. I was night, and I was driving through here. Couldn't tell how deep this was. I think I had a little scout truck, and yep, dug right in, like right in the middle of our truck right there. The deepest spot, just flipped it over. If I remember right, I was going for this watchtower, and yeah, we got kind of stuck in the mud and flipped over right there. Luckily, if it was the scout truck, we were able to grab the trees, but I don't remember if we were able to. I think it might have been a bigger truck, because I don't remember grabbing the trees. Maybe I did. I just remember flipping over there. Alright, finally we're going to take a left. at this portion. No longer stick to the far east part. RXY says, hello, gaming with BBG. He's gone now. RXY said he went to go watch the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie. Hey, Mr. Samuel, welcome in. Right as Samuel popped in, I got a text message saying it's time for me to go and eat, guys, so we'll be ending it here in just a minute, probably once I get back to the main road, maybe. We just gotta turn to the left down this hill here, and then we're on the road, so... RXY says, hello, Miss Dust Bunny. Good, I'm glad you made it there safely, Samuel. Hope you're doing well today. You know what's funny is I looked at the clock 1 minute ago, like right before I got that text, and I'm like, I probably gotta get off here pretty soon. And then yeah, I probably got the text. I didn't even think about it, but it was like 30 seconds later. You're in Vicksburg? Oh, so you went all the way to Jackson and back. Okay. That's good, Sam. Or Samuel. I don't know if you care if I call you Sam or not. Sam, the Mississippi Weatherman. Yep, tomorrow we should be normal time. I'm not sure what we'll be playing tomorrow. I don't know. I've been thinking about playing GTA for a couple of days because we haven't played it in I think a week. Wait, I think I might have played it on last Friday maybe? Or did I play it? I think I played it on Monday actually. But yeah, then we played SnowRunner Tuesday, Wednesday, and now today. I'm thinking about that in Farm Sim. I haven't played Farm Sim in like a week and a half or 2 weeks maybe, so it's probably between GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2 online, or Farm Sim. I'm not sure which one we'll play tomorrow. No, you're welcome, Samuel. Alright. Just gotta try and take it easy going down here, because sometimes these trees will catch you. Other times you can go through them, but sometimes they get you, so. There we go. Made it across. Alright, now we're here at the fuel station. Mr. Samuel says, I am out, everyone. See y'all soon in the next live stream. Have a good weekend and safe weather. Or, yeah. Wait, have a nice weekend and week for weather. Got you. And then stay safe. Okay. Gave me a like. Thank you, Samuel. Appreciate that. We're gonna stop here, fill up, and that'll be it. So, there we go. Miss Dustman says, I can't see Samuel, but hello, Mr. Samuel. Hello anyways. So, I'm gonna see who we can raid today. Probably will be Het. Again, because I don't know. We don't have a ton of people that were subscribed to that are streaming at this time. So, just give me a second here. If you guys are into SnowRunner and Roadcraft, Het does a lot of that. Expeditions as well. He started playing that actually. Let's see, we got... I'm actually going to send you guys to Miss Jess. Juan, Jess, and James. They do farm sim stuff, so... they raid people all the time, so I want to return the favor. I've raided them a couple of times, so... Yeah, go tell them we said hi. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one.